Right, okay, so made it to my mate's woods, and we're gonna make a fire, cook some food, stuff like that. Should be good. Here he is.
Have a look in there if you need to. I'll be back in a sec.
That cut down trees well sketch, man.
Huh?
That cut down trees well sketchy.
Of course it is. It's fucking Scott man for the first time. Which one are you talking about?
The one, that big one, I thought a fucking bit of tree had come down. I thought, bloody hell, storm's hit again.
Nah.
It's fucking split halfway up the trees that come down.
No, I know. He's like, can I cut that down? I was like, what? Don't you want to practice some logs? He was like, no. And I was like, what, you just want to cut a tree down? He's like, well, that's what Alaskan people do. I was like, alright.
Fucking give it a go, man.
Yeah, it was quite sketchy.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks fucking well scary, man.
But he,
Scary as fuck.
I need to go through and see what dead ones are. I'll see if Terry, I think Terry might want to go, so I might have to just do a change of plan. Start getting all paranoid. He's like, oh, just come. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What, you're going to, what, we all want to stay here? Or?
Yeah, you'll be alright, sir.
Yeah, so just don't bugger off with the key.
Well, no, I'll leave with the key and then sort out, see if Ollie can reimburse. Have a look at what I've done over there, look.
Yeah, I can see it. So I've been up there, it's well clear. I need to grab my bow.
Yeah, but look at it, that side's almost done now, ready for camping, look.
Yeah, it's wicked, mate. It looks good. It looks decent.
But yeah, and then I'll just tell Ollie what he can have and then get him to replenish, because if we don't replenish, it's fucked. Yeah, it looks well bare, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks well fucking well after the forest is gone.
But I need to work out what ones are dead as well, because he said he's up for taking. He's up for taking, man.
Right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to find some nice dry bits of wood, a bit of kindling to start the fire with. Now what I like to do is look at these coppice stalks. That's going to make a beautiful arrow. That's got arrow written all over it. So you just want to feel the branches, feel for the dead ones, see if there's any dead hanging around, like this bit here. So that, nice and dry on the inside. And it's got that crunch that we're looking for. There goes another bit hanging up in the tree. This bit's been rinsed around here, let's go and have a look. My feet are freezing, so I want to get a fire going. There we go, look at that bit of hanging deadwood in the tree. Ready to go. That broke up really nicely. It's a bit rotten inside, perfect for starting a fire. And use that for my firelighting. Right, so what I've done is I've made myself a nice little base because the ground's wet, and when you start a fire it will draw moisture up from the ground and it will stop your fire from getting this big. So what we do is put a bit of wood down like so and put your fire on top of there, and it'll give your fire a good chance. I've knocked up a bit of kindling, got my dry sticks over there next to the old bolo, and let's try and do a fire set. If not, I'm getting the lighter out because I'm really hungry and I want to eat my pork. But let's give her a go. Let's give her a go. I like doing all this filming and making fire at the same time on your own. Bigger tinder bundle would have been better. Right, so what I've done here is I'm getting a quick fire going, burn hot as I can, burn as much as I can to get a decent coal bed, because I'm going to cook some pork on there and bake some bread in there, which I'll show you in a bit. What was that? That's a bird I've not heard. But I need to go and get some more logs. As you can see, I've split the logs up so it burns quickly, and we get a decent coal bed. I've got myself a little shopping list. I'm going to make some holly wreaths and stuff like that to go on the house for Christmas, so I'm going to need to find myself some nice bendy bits of coppice. I also want to make some arrows, and I think I've found my arrows already. It's just sitting there, so I'll get myself some saw out and have a go. I wonder if there's any big lumps of flint in here. I could do with a big lump of flint, but that's that oak tree that come down 2 years ago, and it'll become part of our shelter / log store. Some of these sprigs of holly would do lovely on top of a bit of holly. Take that back, get some evergreen. I think it'll look good. Now I don't know if you can hear me, but these will do for the holly reef and arrows as well, which is nice. Right, so this is what I've got from the arrows, as I'm making arrows this year. And the ends are really bendy, so I'll bend them around into a circle and use them for a holly reef, which would be quite handy. Just need to process them. There we go. So from here down to about here, arrow shafts, and the end bits will be used for a holly reef, which I'll make at home, and I'll show you when I'm at home. Walking through the woods, looking for females. Nah, female holly. I want some berries. Oh, it's holly with some berries on. There's normally a big one in there somewhere. It's always smothered in them, but it doesn't seem to be a good year for it. There's one berry there on this whole tree that I can see so far, and I just picked it off. Yeah, we'll have a bit of that, I think. There's Ollie bringing his garden waste down to give it a good old chuck on the fire. Get her going. Get her burrowing up, boy. Alright, so found myself a lovely bit of timber. It's going to be beautiful for axe handles and stuff like that, so can't really argue with that. I found a bit that I'm going to use for a bow. Ollie's over there now, just having a bit of a saw up over there in the background. Going to cut me a nice big log to take back, which I'll probably split up here. I've got my coppice from the arrows and my holly reef. I'll probably get a few more bits to the holly reef just to bolster it out a little bit, but now I need to find some holly with some berries on it, so that's going to be one of the main things. But the normal tree hasn't got anything on it, so we're going to have a little walk around to see what we can find. Shelter's still alive. He wants me to have a go at coppicing that, but the problem is when you're coppicing, you're better off getting the materials ready first, otherwise you're constantly mooching about, so we'll have to see what happens. Right, let's go for a little walk and find a bit of holly. Need a bit to make a walking stick as well. I know I've got a thorn in my bloody sock. There's nothing worse, is there, when you go out the woods and you get a bloody thorn stuck. How the bloody hell it got in there, I do not know, but it's in there. And it's niggling its way into my foot. And bloody hell, it's really annoying. It don't hurt, but it's bloody annoying. Let's have a look at this holly over here. My mate's getting a caravan down here with a log burner in it, so can't really argue with that, can we? That's going to be nice. Let's have a little butcher's. What have we got going on here then? Nice big holly, but it's not got one single bloody berry on it. But it looks cool. It looks nice and leafy. There's a berry. Bloody berry. One berry. We want some bunches on. Bunches. Let's have a look, see at this one. My camera angles are probably shit, to be honest with you, but oh ho, oh ho. Holy moly woo woo. Get off my hands, you spiky bastard. There's one berry on there. One bloody berry. Don't know what horrible spiky thing. Horrible spiky bastard. That'll do for now. I've probably just got a video of my legs, me kicking around. Let's have a look, see if there's any more holly. Here's a big old holly tree. Problem is with holly in your woods, it takes over. There's not many berries on them. But Ollie calling for help. He is on his own with a chainsaw. Got to keep an eye on chaps when they're working on their own with chainsaws, make sure they're alright. Don't want them getting into any trouble. That's where the old fence broke and the wood ended up with loads of cows in it. That was quite an amusing day. But this is a beautiful little woodland on the South Downs National Park. Absolutely lovely. Land Rover up there. Land Rovers ahoy. Some big old oak trees up here. Oh, don't want to forget my holly. Don't know why I keep saying it like that. Well, ignore the sound of the old chainsaw in the background, but I think we've got enough coals now to start cooking the pork, which is what I've been waiting for, and to bake some bread. So what I'm going to do is move the majority of the wood back, keep it burning on the back, and have the fire at the front. Let's just see if my mate's brought his shovel with him. I don't think he has. Oh, he has, it's in there. Is it unlocked though? That is the question. Ollie!